Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hate It or Love It. I am your host for today, Jeremiah the Revelist. So today I'm going to be reviewing Prey. So Prey is the 7th movie in the Predator franchise. It's also a prequel, and it's also a good one too. Let me tell you something. I'm a big fan of the Predator movies. I love the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I even like the second one with Danny Glover. So shush up, because that was enjoyable. And I also like the two Predator versus Alien films, and also the Predators, where the Predators hunt the people on their planet. I really like that one. The one I hated the most was The Predator. I think that movie was totally garbage. You have a director that was played in the first movie, and he couldn't come up with a good story for this sequel, which I thought, I never talk about that movie. So we scrapped that. So going to the Prey, I was like, it was interesting. You finally got to find out about the gun from the second one that the Predator gives to Danny Glover. You kind of find that out. That's a good Easter egg. But I was trying to figure out, will it work? Because you got a high-tech, advanced alien being going against Native Americans. Like, how would that work? That would be kind of unfair, right? You would think. But when I went and saw the trailers, it looked good. It was going to be on Hulu, so I was like, I was kind of worried about that. But I went into it, and let me tell you something. It was great. The movie was fantastic. It takes place, like I said, it takes place in 1719. You got this girl. She's from a Native American tribe. Her name is Naria. She is trying to be a warrior. She's practicing to be a warrior, a tracker. She doesn't want to do what the females do in the tribe. She wants to be that fighter, but nobody believes in her. So she's spending most of her time training. She's with her dog, and that dog is so freaking cool. Her and that dog helping each other out, you know, trying to track, trying to hunt, looks great. And she wants to take that test so she could be a warrior of the tribe. And now you got this Predator coming down, doing his hunts, doing his thing. And I gotta say, this movie is very grounded. Like, the first half of the movie is very character driven. You know, you got the character development between her and the brother, her and the dog is really good. The training and her trying to track and everything like that, that was woven into the story really good. And let me tell you something. The fear I had of how is a high-tech being from another planet work in this? And let me tell you something, it works. They make it work. And you could tell the weaponry is a lot different from the ones that we saw in the future. It's more grounded. It's more tactical. You know, the Predator, he's more tactical. He's more hands-on. And it's not like the futuristic Predator that we saw in the original. So it looks really good. He's really greedy. He's really violent. He's more violent to me. He's more scary, a little bit more scary than the Predator in the original. Like, he's very monstrous. He reminds me of, I forgot the name of the tribe, or in Lord of the Rings, the ones that look like elves, but they're like monstrous. He looks like one of those. And his costume is similar to that. And I love his weaponry. The kill scenes remind me of Mortal Kombat. Like, it was crazy. And then the fight scenes between him and Naria are freaking crazy. Like, the hunting and everything, the tracking. It was so good. It brought you back to that original vibe of the original of the Predator. Like, it was just so hardcore. And I think one little nitpick I have is, like, some of the special effects was a little bit off. I think they spend most of their money on the effects on the Predator, because it really looks like their effects and everything came with the Predator and the Predator's weapon. Other than that, that didn't bother me that much. And there was some kill scenes that I wanted to see. When he went to kill somebody, they kind of, like, you know, the camera shifted to the other way and you didn't see it. You got to use your imagination. That was something I was like, oh, I wish I could have saw this kill scene. But all the other kill scenes were crazy as heck. And I got to say, this movie was so good. so action-packed, so grounded, very serious. None of this whole I'm gonna throw a joke here and make it funny and all that stuff like the last one. No, it was a lot serious. It was very strong. Like I said, Naria, very strong, very fearless. She did a great job. The girl that played her was Amber Mid-Thunder, and she did a phenomenal job. All the cast and everybody that played in this movie did a phenomenal job. I really felt like I was in that era. I really felt that The Predator was part of that era. Like, it was just great. So what do I rate this film? Is it a love? Is it a hate? Or is it something in between? I gotta give it on the real for real. That's why I give it on the real for real. Like I said, there was two little things that kind of, they could have done better with. But I believe if they do any sequels like in this range, it will get better and it will be better. So I'm hoping if they do more of this, it's something like this and nothing like the last one. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say, like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the movie. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or if it's something in between? Comment below, let me know. And also, if you want to know my rating systems, just click on the description. It tells you all how I rate my movies. And also make sure you share my content so I could get out there, so I could get more views and everything. I will highly appreciate it. Thank you. So I will see you when I see you. Peace.